welcome or welcome back to my channel. Ignore that I'm in my dressing gown, it's cold. I have an intro slash kind of update. I've only used 4 things once and I've hit 1 goal, but this is just when it fit into the filming schedule. But this is going to be an intro and kind of update for A2C Project Pan. So the only thing is I don't have anything for X. Like, I just don't own anything that has that starts with X, so I guess we just don't have that. But I have the other 25 letters, and the first one is this gorgeous duochrome. It is a Made by Mitchell chrome gel eyeliner in Asteroid. This is 4.5 grams, and I got this at Christmas in my advent calendar, so it flips kind of like that purple gold, green, like pink. It's so nice, but I've only swatched it. I haven't actually used it yet. It's starting at 0 uses and at 26.45 grams. But yeah, I'm excited to use this one. It looks so pretty. The only thing is the lid is really annoying, and I don't know whether it's because of this little protective bit, but it's really hard to put back on. Yeah, see, I'm gonna try and pull that out and see if it helps, but I can't seem to. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think it's just because I didn't shove it back down properly. Oh, now it's sticky on the top. Oh, I guess it was stuck in there. Oh well, it should. Oh, it's still a little bit squeaky actually. What is going on? I think you have to like push it down and then screw it on. It's, yeah, so that's also probably why I've not used it, because it's a bit annoying to get into. But anyway, so that is for the letter A. Then for B, we have this sleek mini shattered glass. Oh, it's B. In the shade Bad Moon. This is starting at 2 uses and at 11.96 grams. There's not a lot in there. I have finished a full size one of these, and I've already taken the stopper out because you really just can't get anything out if you don't. It looks like it's already like halfway, even though I've only used it twice. But yeah, so, oh, I forgot to say, this Asteroid liner is in for 10 uses. This one I do want to finish. Then for the letter C, we have my W7 Eye Lust in the shade Center Stage, and my goal on this one is to finish a gram, so I do already have Pan in it. I love this eyeshadow. I'm at 11 uses and it's weighing 18.3. Sorry, 18.03 grams. I don't know if you can even see the pan there, but yeah, it's really pretty. It like flips blue, purple prettiness. I love it. And this has 2.5 grams in it. Did I say what it's currently? So it's currently weighing 18.03, so I would like to get to 17.03, if not even less. So hopefully it will have a huge pan by then. Then for D, I have the shade Dune from my current thingy palette. What's it called? Focus palette. I am going to open this and show you, even though I can probably show you this shade actually without spoiling things. But I am wearing a lot of it today. It's very pretty, mostly on my lower lash line. So yeah, the shade Dune, and this is in To Hit Pan. So I'm just gonna show it like this. I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna show it. So as you can see, there are like the lines. I do have this on today, but yeah, I'm gonna hit pan in that one. And that is starting at 10 uses, and I haven't weighed the palette because I already weighed it for the thing. Anything that's in a palette, we're not going to do weights on, but we're at 10 uses. So I should be getting a pan in the next few. I think I will have this done for the next update. I mean, I only have a few days left with this one, so I'm hoping I can hit pan whilst this is my focus palette, because that would just make my life a lot easier. Then also from this palette, for the shade E, also To Hit Pan, is the shade Eggplant. This is starting at 10 uses, and it actually only took me one more use to hit that pan. It is a teeny tiny pan, but it is a pan. This palette is looking so pretty unpanned. I love it. I think this might become a Pan That palette in order. I'm debating it, but I'm now doing a lot of projects, so we will see. Then for the letter F, we have another Mitchell. This is actually not a liner, it is a gel glaze cream eyeshadow, also 4.5 grams, and we're starting at 25 uses and 26.45 grams. It looks like this, and I want to hit pan. So this is after 25 uses. So I don't know, I'm thinking like maybe like 50, maybe not. I can't actually tell how deep it is because of the way the thing is. But yeah, I have a lot of eye products to work on, so I don't know when I'm gonna get around to everything, but that's fine, because also in my birthday project, which I'm going to film the intro for right after I film this, I have a lot of eye products as well, but that's fine. Oh, then the product I have for G, I actually don't have, so I'm just going to go get that. Okay, so for the letter G, I have the shade Good Looking. I actually don't know if this is called Good Looking or Looking Good. I have it written down differently everywhere, but on the back it says Good Looking. So this is from the Morphe 35C palette, and I want to hit pan in this. I recently just hit my 10 uses on this, so that is where we're starting, and we are starting at 3.04 grams. But I think I can hit pan in it. It's got a little dip now. These do take a while to hit pan in, but it obviously depends on what kind of brush you're using. So there is that one for G. Then we have the Sleek Matte Me. This is a liquid lipstick, but I use them as liquid eyeshadows because they're far too dry to go on the eyes. And this is the shade 1170 Hellacious. And it's like a nice little orangey shade. It kind of matches my blush. It would be a cute monochromatic look. We're currently on 16 uses and 28.19 grams, and I want to finish this one up. Then we have an exciting one that I have actually been using. This is Ice Dream from Colourpop. They're like 2 point something grams, right? I think it's on there really tiny, 2.1 grams. And this is on my plan to pan list for the year, so I do want to finish this. I actually have it on as a highlight. You actually can't even see it that much. And I have it on my eyes in the inner part. I feel like that's come off. I've not even had it on that long. Would you know I've got pink and this as a highlight? No. So yeah, I'm starting on 17 uses and on 19.31 grams. I have since used it 3 more times, and this is where we are. But I am just gonna keep the numbers going until the next update, just because it hasn't been very long. It's probably not even been a week. No, it's not actually. But yeah, the pan is really expanding there, because obviously I'm using it on my eyes and on my face. I really want to have the whole of the first ring showing by the next update. I think that is my goal. And then I have a shade from my Cupid case, which is on backwards for some reason. For the letter J, and it is the shade Jump the Gun, which is this one. So it is this one right here. It is pretty dark brown, essentially black. This will be good for liner. Then for, oh, and my goal on that is 10 uses. Then for K, I have the shade Keeping It Teal. This is what my liner is. It's what's in my waterline. It's this shade here, and the use. Oh my god, my brain's not working. And the goal on this is 10 uses. I started at 1. I am now at 3. I was trying to think then. I think I'm actually at 4. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Well, obviously it does for the sake of it, but you know what I mean. Anyway, then for the letter L, I have my About Face Mini Matte Fluid Eye Paints, which are 1.2 ml. This is in the shade La Zona Rosa, and we are starting at 7 uses. I want to finish this because I'm crazy. And we're starting at 16.04 grams. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I like these. And there's not honestly that much in it. Like, I mean, there is still enough coming out right now, and hair. But yeah, I guess we will find out. But I'm just going to use this every time I do a pink look. Same with the orange one. I'm just going to use them every time I do a look. Then for the letter M, speaking of orange shades, this is another Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This is an ultra metallic. The Ice Dream is an ultra glitter. And again, these are 2.1 grams. And this actually weighs quite a bit less than this one that is already panned, which is strange, but it's obviously the different formula. So we're starting on 2 uses with this one. My goal is to hit pan, and it is at 18.11 grams. As you can see, 2 uses hasn't really done much. There might have been more on it, but like, it's really not a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get pan on that one. Then back to my Cupid case for the shade, the letter N, which is Nosedive, which is this one right here. This is going to be good for mixing or for a cut crease. It is a little bit darker than I would like for a cut crease. I would probably use like these, but I could mix it with Jump the Gun to make a lighter brown. Anything like that. So yeah, that is starting at 1 use. As you can see, the little scrape, I used that as concealer. Then we have Opal for the letter O. Let me see which one is Opal. This is Opal. So we are starting at 10 uses with this, and my goal is to finish all of it. These swatch really pretty on your hand, but trying to get them on your face or on your eyes is not as easy. As you can see, 10 uses has not really done anything to it, but these are only 3 ml, so I'm hoping I can get through that. And it's starting at 9.37 grams. Then for P, we have another Colourpop Super Shock. This is a ultra metallic, and it is the shade Pressed Juice. And I have a little tiny pan in there. I was using it like under here, like kind of in my inner corner, kind of underneath, and I hit pan. But my goal for this one is to just finish up 0.5 grams, because I think that will be a good goal. And hopefully I can expand the pan a bit, but these are weird with the way the pans go. This is currently at 1896 grams, again weighing less than Ice Dream. Very strange. It's obviously the metallic formula must be lighter than the glitter formula. Then for Q, we have the shade Quantum. This is from the Be Perfect Gravity palette. And I did have another shade that I could have picked out of my Cosmos palette, but because it's new and I didn't want to have another palette out, plus these two go so well together, I thought that would be ideal. So this is starting at 1 use. It is weighing 2.98 grams, and my goal is just 10 uses, because I'm trying to get 10 uses on all my eyeshadows anyway. So then for R, we are back to the Cupid case again, and it is the shade Revenge, which is this one right here. I'm probably going to use this one as more of like a base in the crease, you know, when I'm not using one of my other liquid eyeshadows. And that is starting at 0 uses. And the goal is 10 uses. Everything in this, or the other one, is 10 uses. Then this is the final one that I have actually used. It's sounding broken, which is not ideal. This is Sugar Plum from In the Style, and I can't actually read any of the writing on it anymore, so I have no idea how much is in this. Oh wait, can I see it? A tiny bit, not really. I think that says 1.5 grams because it's not 15, surely. And my goal is to finish this. I'm not going to roll it the whole way up because it's like long, but you can see that I've used it. So it was starting at 3 uses and I have used it once when I was doing my eggplant purple liner. So when I have hit my goal on my green, which is in 6 days, I can do some purple looks, if that's where we're going. And that is weighing 14.4 grams currently. Then we have another Colourpop Super Shock for the letter T. This is the shade Tankini. This is also an ultra glitter. However, this one is the lightest, so I am just confused about the weights of these. This has 4 uses and it's weighing 18.5 grams. And my goal is to hit pan on this one as well. I do have a few yellows, which you'll see coming up, so I think I should be able to hit pan on that. Then I have another Sleek Shattered Glass in... oh, these have numbers as well. So Bad Moon is 1203, Usual Tricks is 1202. I love these, they're so pretty. I have not used this one yet. I think I have, unless I had a different one. I don't know. But I have it. I have no tracked uses on it anyway. And I want to finish this. This is at 1247, which is more than Bad Moon, which makes sense. And then I have another About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint. We're going to ignore if you can hear the dog because I'm not waiting for her anymore. And this is the shade Vertigo Flowers. This is also marked as 0 tracked uses, but I know I have used it at some point. It's pretty full, but I do want to finish it, and this is weighing 16.7 grams. So not really that much more than the other one. But yeah, that is for V. Then W is the shade Warning You, which is here. You can see I've scraped some of it out because I did actually make a Franken lip product with my MAC lipstick. So it's the MAC lipstick mixed with that shade. Is what I'm wearing today, but I've got gloss over it. And yeah, so every time I use this, it counts towards it. So I guess we'll be looking more at that than at the palette. And that was starting at 4 uses, and I haven't added the extra uses clearly. I think it's another 2, so 6. So I think we only have 4 uses left, but obviously I'm just going to finish that Franken lip product. As I said, we don't have anything for X. However, for Y and Z, we do have shades from these 2 Beauty Bay palettes. So for Y, we have a shade from the Desert Haze. This is the shade Yucca. It's this one right here. This is like light yellow. I like this palette. It's very pretty. But it doesn't have that much use because it is my newest Beauty Bay palette. So yeah, I think that should be fairly easy. That is starting at 2 uses. So we do have a while to go on that one. And then that is into hit pan. And then this one is in to hit 10 uses. It's currently starting at 1. It's the shade Zest. I'm going to hold this palette carefully because the black is crumbling, but I don't know how to do it. This is the shade Zest. It's the bright yellow. But yeah, the black is like crumbling everywhere, which is so fun. I love it. I should probably try and repress it, but I don't know. But yeah, I already have 2 pans in this. I don't think I'll hit pan and Zest in 10 uses, but at least I will have 10 uses. It's just with it being a bright yellow. Don't know if I want to commit to that. So that is everything for my A to Z project pan. Also, I know I'm calling it A to Z even though we say Z, but everyone calls it A to Z, so we're just pretending that's what it is. And I will see you next month for hopefully an exciting update. Obviously we have 1 rollout this time, and I believe we could have, I think I'll have Keeping It Teal done. I will have Warning You done. Anything else is a mystery, and we don't know. I'm hoping to have good progress on Ice Dream though, and just get some usage, but a lot of them I might end up not using for a while whilst I'm focusing on others. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.